Welcome back to another episode, and today we are going to open the Monsterbass box for the month of April. And if you were wondering, like I tell you every other month, yes, this is the box for the Midwest and Great Lakes region. And if you flip the box to the side, it will say Monsterbass core values, and it does tell you about delivering an amazing experience, thinking outside the box, being grateful, passionate, saying thank you, and problem solving. Because this company right here does a lot of good things beyond just sending you baits and stuff like that. And then, of course, to our veterans and active duty military personnel around the world, we say thank you for your service. Go ahead and open the box, and like I tell you guys every month, like I will continue to tell you, it does say, do you want to catch a monster bass? Need help? Learn from the pros. You do have Alex Rudd, Benjamin Nowak, Informative Fisherman, Smallmouth Crush. And on the box itself, it does have tips for catching a monster bass, spring, summer, fall, and winter. And if you actually take time to read the tips and look at the spawn, the summer, the winter, the fall, the temperatures, the lure, some of the things that is said in here, it is very accurate and it is true. And of course, use the hashtag BetterBox to be entered to win some cool prizes. And like I said, this is, well, I don't think I said this part yet, but it is the Regional Pro Series. Take your card right there, and it is going to tell you that this month, we are featuring baits from the following brand partners: Bandit Lures, Strike King, Blitz Lures, Gambler, Headbanger, Bandit again, Stopper, and Daiichi. And of course, like every other month, I'm going to have the bait and the price in the description. It'll say like the name and the price. I will do it that way. Really excited to see what this month's box holds, especially because it is, in my opinion, the quarantine edition. I mean, I'm doing an unboxing inside instead of fishing. The only time I've been going fishing lately is when I'm by myself or far away from people. So, let's get into the box. So we're not going to go in any particular order. First up, you do have the Bass Stopper Lures, the Spinnerbait, the bass gear. And you're going to see, if you take a look at this, it's a chartreuse and white. Now, it's funny, because I remember years ago, I would go to Walmart or Meijer, and I would get these and the all-white spinnerbaits and the just green ones, and I would fish with them and catch bass and pike from the shore of lakes. And it's funny because it does say catch more bass. It has Facebook on it. But I'll be honest with you, this is actually a really good bait. And if you don't believe me, you should try it. And it's got those red little beads on it, and I'm not exactly sure. I think it's a 3/8 of an ounce. I don't think it's a half ounce, but if you know the weight of this bait, let me know in the section below. I would definitely fish this on monofilament or fluorocarbon. So moving on, right here you have the Headbanger rocker head. Take a look at this thing. Is that a wobble head? It's a 3/8 of an ounce. Designed for use with craws, bugs, and lizards, the Headbanger rocker head takes your creature bait fishing to the next level, featuring a zinc-based head and a custom worm hook that is easily replaced thanks to the smart wire eyelet. Headbanger rocker head, creature baits. Yeah, I believe that is a wobble head. I don't really fish those, and that's definitely something that I need to get into and start using, because I do know a lot of people who I've even fished with that are getting into these, throwing these, especially at Lake St. Clair and the Great Lakes that catch fish. And yeah, I haven't done that yet. So again, if you guys want to give me some tips about that, you can let me know in the section below. As always, I respond to everyone's comments. So without even flipping this over, this has to be Strike King line. You guys know I did a video about the Strike King Tour Grade fluorocarbon, and this right here is Tour Grade monofilament 12-pound test. You do get 70 yards. See that? Now, people have asked me, how is the Tour Grade fluorocarbon? It's very nice. It's smooth. It casts great. It's sensitive. You don't really get a lot of abrasion. I mean, it is fluorocarbon, but I do believe that the monofilament is going to hold up just like the fluorocarbon does. Correct me if I'm wrong, or if you've tried it. Also, let me know. Like every other box, there we go. They were stuck together. You do get a pack of hooks. And in this month's box, it is a pack of the Daiichi Hooks, world's sharpest hooks. You do get 3 in the pack. I use the Offset Shank Worm EWG 3/0 hooks. I don't use these hooks, but these work just as good. So, pack the hooks. So, we're going to get to all this in a minute. You do have the Bandit Lures. What is this? The Racket. You'll see that it is purple, and it kind of looks like like a sunfish or a bluegill on there. Bass can hear the difference with the Bandit Racket. 4 to 6 feet square bill. Yep. And then if you look on the... Oh, okay, it's Viral Perch. I kind of thought it was a bait fish color. I'm going to have to take this stuff out to the lake, maybe. I was going to take them out of the package, but nah, I usually always do that anyway. So, again, you do have this Bandit square bill that looks amazing. You have the Headbanger Wobbblehead. You have Strike King Tour Grade Monofilament. You have the Bass Stopper Spinnerbait, which is actually not to be underestimated. You got a pack of the hooks. And we still got a decent amount of stuff here in the box. Here, let's kind of jump around here. You do have the only good Corona is an empty Corona. Stay thirsty, my friends. Monsterbass sticker. That's amazing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this out, and I'm going to take a photo of this, and this is going to be my thumbnail. I was going to say either this or some of the baits, but this will be the thumbnail. And we do have another Bandit Bait. This one is 2 to 5 feet, and this kind of looks like, what, is that like a Tennessee shad kind of thing? Flip it over, it is pale blue herring. And then, of course, with the Bandit Lures, you do have these series 1, 2, and 300. And it does tell you how to tune the bait, but I'm going to tell you that if your bait is running to the left or the right, you do have that ring in there that is connected to the bait. You turn it one way, it makes the bait turn one way. You turn it the other way, it turns the other way. Makes sense. So, oh, look at that. You see that? You know what that is. Take a look at this. You will remember one of the first Monster Bass boxes, I do believe was from last summer. You had the Ragnar Topwater. It is a 4.75 inch and it is a 3/4 of an ounce. It is a Topwater walking bait. And flip it over and it's going to tell you about Monster Bass Lures, what they represent. It's going to tell you how they're, well, part of how they're designed and the whole point of doing that. A lot of people like this bait, and they included it in the box because they wanted people to have a chance to get it again. That is what I believe, because some people were asking that they never got it or they wanted it. So here is your chance to get it again. And this, hear that? That's an awesome bait. I like how they did the red and the white. I mean, I know it's a little crazy, and so is the eye, but I know a bass or a pike, especially up here in the north, is going to explode on that. So we'll go to this right here, Gambler. Of course, go fishing, and it says, why not? This is some kind of a crankbait, and it has like, it's like a blue with a green flake. Let's kind of open this up right here. This little creature, oh man. You know what? I've never really used a whole lot of Gambler creatures, like creature baits, crawbaits, but look at that. Let's break open the appendages. That's awesome. It has more of a natural action instead of a crazy like rage tail action too. Rage tails are amazing, but this has to be as well. What's the scent like? Oh yeah, that's an amazing scent. You know what? I might take these out next time I go. But anyway, let's not. We'll come back to that. In the last bait in the box, it is the Blitz Frog. It is weedless. On the top of the package, it does say fish attracting rattle, and it does have the website. And on the back, it is going to tell you about the Blitz Frog, and it is frog with P-H-R-O-G. It's Blitz Frog Brown. Extremely soft body for improved hook set. Shape for superior topwater performance. Extremely sharp VMC hooks. I love VMC. Rattle that produces fish attracting sound. So this month's box was amazing, but before I give you guys the recap, definitely you're going to notice on the box, inside the box, it does say Monster Bass, my PB. One time I did right in there my PB Largemouth, which is a 6 pound 10 ounce, and my PB Smallmouth, which is a 4 pound 15 ounce. So you guys got to do me a favor and let me know if you guys like this month's box. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What do you think? What do you think of the baits? I thought it was a great variation, and I definitely like the way they did it. So, you know, in conclusion, we will go back to the Monster Bass Ragnarok. You do have the Blitz Frog, 2 topwater baits, okay? You got over here, you got your Bandit Crankbaits. You got 2 to 5 feet and 4 to 6 feet. 2 good colors. I'm gonna, that one for sure. Then you do have the Bass Stopper Spinnerbait, which I have caught fish on. Strike King Tour Grade Monofilament, which, by the way, because it is mono, and I haven't tried the Tour Grade Monofilament, this is my favorite thing out of this month's box. So, whatever your guys' favorite thing is or whatever, let me know. Headbanger Wobbblehead, Daiichi Hooks, and the Gambler, and what is in the box. I really hope you guys enjoyed this month's box. I got to go take a photo of this because this is going to be the thumbnail. Thank you guys for watching, and Monster Bass, totally awesome unboxing to do during this crazy time. I will see you guys next time.